Sandra.
And I'm Paris.
And we're Model Mothers.
I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too.
Everyone, so good to see you today. So today we're gonna be talking about something very relevant to the times. And I just have one question for you, Mom.
You do?
Are you in an entanglement?
No. At the moment, no. You want to bring that up. Are we going with what is going on at the moment?
Of course. So we all know about Will and Jada. So that's kind of where we're going with this.
Yeah.
I watched their Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
Woo! That was 12 minutes of seriousness.
That was really seriousness, but you guess what? I don't know, everybody have their own view on it.
Of course.
I personally feel like every marriage is unique in its own way, so people should not be very quick to judge.
They don't know every ABC to Z.
Don't be so quick to judge, because you'll be judged too. And let's face it, people are very quick to speak about others, while in actual fact they are just covering their own weaknesses. And I always find those people who are very quick to judge, they are the same people who are actually doing the exact thing or worse.
Yeah.
Thank you. So to me, I feel it's their life. Whatever works for their marriage works. If they're going to solve it and continue being married, thank you, Lord. But we shouldn't be because every relationship is unique in its own way.
I just think good for them for like owning what's up.
They
like,
have new respect for me.
Like,
and
yeah,
Will Smith actually, you don't know me, but hey, I have respect for you, because for a man to sit there and the wife just come out openly and say in
openly choosing entanglement, and Will's like, what does that mean?
In a relationship, I mean, that is really, it takes a little man to. So to me, he had, I have new respect for him, and may God bless their.
It was very insightful though.
New union now, or whatever they are calling it. I wish them well. So, I mean, being married for that long, for me to sit here and say, oh, my marriage is perfect, my husband is perfect, I am perfect. It's a lie, because there's nobody who is perfect. You might not be having entanglement, but you could be bad with money, you could be bad mother, you could be selfish, I don't know,
you could just
there's so many things. There's so many things in a relationship that, so we all have our own little quirks and our little
that you have to work on.
You have to work, and you have to know your man, you have to know your woman. And when affairs happen, because they do, if they do, you have to look why they happen. Nothing happened. Nobody ever wake up. I believe that. Nobody just wake up and decide,
I'm cheating on you today.
Today I'm gonna just go cheat on. There has to be something that happened to lead
catalyst moment.
Exactly. But then, how do you feel about that now that you are newlywed?
Yeah. So for me, I've been married since December of last year. So that's January, February, March, April, May, June.
She doesn't even know how many months, and it's on the month.
Me and Christian have known each other since high school, so we've known each other for 7 years. Dated for 5, married for 6.5 months. We were friends first, especially. I feel like that really helped for our relationship, was that we had a friendship. Entanglement stuff, like...
Did you learn something from it?
I feel like what I
did it for us to learn something from
What I learned was communication, man. You know how many times people say but like, if you watch that video, you'll understand what someone means by communication is key.
Because she said, I was looking for happiness. I was never happy.
And now me and your dad, I realized I'm the one.
Me and your dad had a discussion about it, and we were like, so if I come today and I tell you I'm having an affair because he was like, you know what, then I would realize that there's something I did, because if we have gotten to that point that you're saying you are unhappy and you're looking for, it means you've tried to tell me so many times in so many ways, but I didn't listen, and that happened a lot in relationship. So it actually made me and your dad sit down and discuss,
talk about it?
Yes, and discuss about our own issues.
You know what's crazy though? Me and Christian did the same thing.
Like, so Jada and Smith, I don't care what people said. Thank you, because you have made families now
have conversations. Yes. Just because that situation isn't happening to you, because you don't want it to happen to you, doesn't mean you shouldn't talk about what and ifs and how to deal with it and how to prevent it.
Thank you. And
Like,
when
for
you're
sure.
not happy, how should you communicate
Yeah.
that without being judged? Because I think that's where a lot of people miss the mark. Yeah, you have
They feel
really.
like their partner will be upset.
If I tell them the truth, you're being selfish. Listen, self-love is, to me, I
And
feel
trust me, your
self-care
partner
is
will
self-love.
be-
You have to
Yeah.
love you enough to be able to love your partner.
And your partner will be more upset that you cheated on them. If it gets to that point, then if you had told them, I'm unhappy.
Thank you.
Yeah, and what happened with me and Christian, we kind of came to a thing where it was like, if somehow you've gotten to that point where you're so unhappy and you feel like you have to go out and be with someone else, tell me, hi, I feel like I need to go be with someone else because I don't want to be with you, rather than actually do it. Because you can fix that conversation of being like, I'm so unhappy that I don't even want to
But to
be
know
with you, then doing the thing, and you can't go, that is something
but it
not
takes
many people
really
go
God.
back from.
It takes God, and it is a very mature person
To do that.
to hear that
Oh,
and
and
say,
be ready
okay,
to talk about
let's
it.
talk about it. Yeah,
That's true.
some people, because of ego, especially, I must
Oh.
say this, both men and women, their ego. You might say that, and then they'll be like, so
It's over.
you're not done. If
What do
you
you
want to
mean?
go do that, go do it. Who's
Yeah.
preventing
Pride,
you? And
yeah.
now pride gets on the way, and before you know
Feeling.
it, it's happening. Yeah. So to me, I feel. Do people have affair because they don't love their significant others? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's again like Jada put it. Things happen. One thing leads to another. But people have affair for different reasons. We
Yeah.
can all sit here. This can be another episode. You
That's
guys.
very true.
So,
So with all of this entanglement, marriage, relationship, would you say, husband and wife, the roles, like how it works being husband and wife? Who does what? Who wears the pants? Who's the head of the family?
wow.
You know what they say
Asking
in
an African woman that, let me answer like Paris, because if I answer as an African woman, it might be a different
Very
answer.
different.
But as for me, I think no, there's nothing like who does what. It's what as a couple you agree. To me, in every relationship, it's what works for both of you. There's
Yeah.
nothing like who wears bad. Okay, we are told to respect our husbands, and they're supposed to love on us. So if we build on that and we submit to each other, I think that's what really. Every couple is different. For example, doesn't your dad cook? And I
Facts.
cook.
What,
Yeah.
what African man?
Yeah.
What
Does-
true African man have you seen in the
does he
kitchen?
clean?
Dad is the like exception. He is just a good husband. Like, even if we talk about how you literally moved back to Kenya to start
He's still
a
there.
business,
Yeah.
and you would think, oh, husband's gonna go, wife stays home with the kids, takes care of them. But no, my mom here, she was like, bye.
It wasn't like that. The way she said bye, it's like I woke up one day. No, we had a meeting, we discussed about it as family, and it took us a year
true.
before we could get everything working in a
Figure
way
it
that
out.
I'm able to go run the business,
Yeah.
and your dad is able to stay with you because he enjoy routine. He enjoy working, knowing I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get this
9 to
salary.
5.
That
this
is
is
how,
it.
yes, he liked that.
Yeah.
For me, I love being creative. I like to read. I you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm more of a business woman
Yeah.
than I am being employed and stay behind the desk. I don't do that very well. In fact, I'll be fired very fast, So see, and that again. So you have to look at
The dynamic, what actually would work.
What's
Because if
working
dad
for
went
you.
for the business, for Timeless,
maybe
we're 5 years deep. Would Timeless really have made it?
I don't know.
Maybe,
God
maybe
knows.
not.
Maybe because that's not
But you made
his
the
strength.
best
Yeah. So
decision.
in a couple, you look who you
Exactly.
lied on each other's strength. In my
Definitely.
your weakness become my strength become
Yeah.
that way, and you cover each other.
Together you're
And how about you?
a good unit.
Now back at you.
Hey, being married for how long I've been married
Yes.
with my husband and baby
Yes.
right behind the camera. I feel pressure to say positive things. For me and Christian, it's always really been just balance and just do what works for you and it'll work for me. When we go out for trips or something, how we organize ourselves and prepare, Christian's very good at preparing, organizing, setting up. Like, we're leaving this time, we need to be ready for this time. What time do we need to go to bed the night before so we can get enough sleep and wake up and then be out the door?
True.
Meanwhile, I'll be like, I just go to sleep this time, I just wake up this
Who's
time,
good with the
I'll be out
money?
the door. But then, that's not. So,
Who's good with money?
so money ain't Christian.
See? So
I don't got the finances like that. But with Christian's help, everything's great. And I just follow the lead and I make sure things are going. He keeps me in the loop and it's great. But if I was to take over, let's just say.
Let's just say you will never
things would.
You can work, but you will never save.
Exactly.
For people who have just gotten married like you,
Yes.
and for people who've been married for years like me, sometimes we take, we take advice from you guys. You know what? Sometimes we are so set up in our old ways, which we think they are working, but in actual fact, they are not working. Together now, we have this winning formula. You can sort of get some nugget from me, and I can get some nugget from Young Love.
That's true.
And you know what? You guys moving in our home for now before you move. I love it because we were telling me and Daddy, we were saying it's good to see Young Love. It reminds you of what to do and how to always be excited about each other and how to always be, looking forward to seeing each other. You all eat breakfast together, you shower together, you bathe the baby together. I mean, those things. When you've been married for a long time, sometimes you start taking each other for granted.
Right.
And it's like, you have to follow me to shower. I need my, and then.
But I feel like also for me and Christian though, especially for me, like seeing you guys like married for 20 years and how you still are so in love though. Like you still show that you don't just kind of sit on this side, he sits over there. And even when you do, because everybody needs their space and their time, which is totally okay, of course, but you guys still love each other. Like even yesterday, you guys like ran in from the garage and we're like sitting here and you guys were like just so like happy and me and Christian are just like, okay, like they're so in love today. But like that's every day that you guys are like that.
Not every day because
but for the most part,
sometimes love is wonderful and sometimes love is just love. Luther Vandross said that. But yes, it's true.
But it's like I want to be 20 years deep and still be able to
that's
be
sweet.
like you guys, like so in love.
That's catching, thank you, Lord.
So I think takeaway here is be in love. Don't forget to do something sometimes for your partner. Show you love them. Keep that communication open. Just talk, and I think great way to do that, date night.
Date night, and also even, just speak the truth, even though it hurts. Because sometimes we keep on covering the truth, we keep on sweeping matters under the carpet, and then eventually when they blow up, then that's when things happen. And so when we say communication, we really say because I know people hear that all the time.
Oh yeah, don't just not how was your day, it was good, how was work, it was fine, okay, what's for dinner? No.
And communicating is not this.
True.
By the way, honey,
how was it?
How was your day? And you know what you said the other day? No. Put this down.
Yeah, no, I agree. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do what you gotta do on the platforms. You know what's up. From our family to yours. This was Model Mothers. We'll see you guys next episode.
I wanna be